this away. But what you fail to understand is in equipping you, he permitted the situation. Because when you break free, then you realize that there is another aspect of you you didn't know you had. How many of us have been in our lives when you went through a trying time? It was when you broke free, that was when you realized, oh my goodness, I'm strong. But before that trial, you did not know that you had that kind of capability. You did not know you had the ability until you had gone through it. That is why when someone comes and says anything contrary, you tell them, listen, I know a God who took me through something, so I know he can do it for you. Come on now. That's why I love the testimonies. Because when they say it, when you are driving, I think our brother was talking about his wheels came off. When you're in the car and then your wheels come off, God forbid anyway, but your wheels come off, guess what happens? That very moment, you're like, Lord, you did it for one of my brothers. And nothing happened to him. If you could do it for A, you can do it for me. So you tap into that. That is why we overcome by the words of our testimony and by the blood of the Lamb Jesus. So never hold back your testimony. You never know what you're overcoming by declaring. Come on now. So yes, limitation. The limit is whatever holds you back. Whatever thing has stood as a barrier. It's not always something physical sometimes. Sometimes, like I said, it's in the mind. It's in the emotions. It could be your finances. Someone says, I wish I could get that, but I can't. Why? Because I'm limited in finances. I wish I could get here. I know a man who sat next to the pool of Bethesda. This man had been there. He had been there for 38 years. He had been lame for 38 years. This guy could have stepped into the pool anytime, but he kept on saying, I do not have a man. Some of us are limited because we are lacking in helpers. You're lacking in a man. You don't have a man. But let's get into the armor. That's the part I love the most. Let's break our words to Ephesians chapter 6. Break your words, break your word. That's why we waved the Bible earlier. Come on now. The limit can only limit you when you accept it's a limitation. It can only serve as a limit when you accept it's a limitation. You can go further, but then the world tells you you can't. The world says if you are in a land like this, where you are a foreigner, an immigrant, there is just this little you can do. You can't do more than it. Then you claim what the world says, but you don't declare what the word says. So you come into it and you sit in that mindset and say, oh, others who came here have not done it before, so why should I? My question is, why can't you? Before, the last time I checked, ye are the light of the world, a city set on a hill that can never be hidden. The only reason you are hiding is because you do not know you are the light. The only reason you keep crying of darkness is because you've forgotten that you can literally flip on that switch. So if you are in darkness today, know it's because you turned off your light. Not because there's no light. You are the light. But how would you know unless you sit in the word? Good. So let's get to Ephesians chapter 6.